Hey guys, the Horror Man back once again, this time with my werewolf tag response video. I was tagged by my buddy, the Last Shoegazer, and now it's my job to answer 8 questions about the werewolf genre. The first question is, what is my favorite werewolf film? And well, I hope you guys just got done watching my top 10 favorite werewolf film video, because then you'll know. It's Bad Moon. Won't say much about it here because I just spoke about it a bit in that video, so if you want to know my thoughts, check it out. It's already been posted. The next question is, do I think werewolves are better than vampires? Well, maybe we should ask Bella. Now, I know I'll probably get some laughs here for including Twilight, but you know what? I actually like this film. The first one. I enjoy the first one. The sequels, not so much, but I like the atmosphere in this one, and I like the soundtrack as well, and it was a pretty good storyline. But as I said, you know, Bella prefers the vampires, and I'm going to have to agree. If we're talking about what I'd rather be, you know, I'd definitely rather be a vampire than a werewolf. You know, you don't have to go through the whole transformation. You know, just picture an American Werewolf in London. You know, the horrible, painful transformation into a werewolf. And also, werewolves really need to kind of devour their prey and rip them apart. You know, eat them. You know, whereas vampires suck a little blood, call it a day. So for me, I actually prefer vampires to werewolves. I can answer the next 2 questions in one shot, because the most brutal scene for me and the best transformation goes to An American Werewolf in London. You know the scene I'm talking about, an absolute classic. There's actually an image of it right there. You know, just horribly painful. It just looks so painful. So that's definitely the most brutal, definitely the best transformation. But you know, as a runner-up, I will definitely give a shout-out to Griffin Dunn's character. You know, as I mentioned in my top 10 favorite werewolf films video, it was hilarious to me. You know, every time he comes on screen, he's just deteriorating a little bit more. And that's also, you know, quite a good transformation. So I'd give that the runner-up spot. But number 1 for me is obviously David Naughton's transformation into the werewolf in An American Werewolf in London. Most brutal as well. The next question is, what is my least favorite or the worst werewolf movie? And most people would probably say An American Werewolf in Paris. It gets a lot of hate, but you know what? I actually really enjoy this movie. For me, worst werewolf movie, The Twilight Saga, New Moon, don't like it. As for the first werewolf movie I ever saw, and my favorite werewolf legend, they're one and the same. It's the original, the classic, The Wolfman, Lon Chaney Jr. As I mentioned in my top 10 favorite werewolf films video, I remember watching this movie with my grandmother late at night, just really enjoying it. So I have some fond memories of this one, but, you know, how can you pick anything, you know, other than this? What else is there for werewolf legend? What could be better than Lon Chaney Jr.? You know, this was it. This was the classic role. This was the one that started it all. And it was the first werewolf movie that I ever watched. So there it is. You know, the last question is to, you know, it wasn't really a question, I guess. It was a request to do a werewolf howl, but it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning where I am, so don't think I can do that because I really don't want to wake my wife and my son. But hope you can forgive me there. I answered the rest of the questions. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to tag some people right now. I'll tag Rhine1988, Justin, and I'll tag nready. So listen up, guys. 8 questions. First one, your favorite werewolf film. Second question is, are werewolf films better than vampire films? Or are werewolves better than vampires? Third question is, what is the most brutal scene or most brutal killing? Anything like that in a werewolf film. You know, what's most brutal to you? Fourth question, best transformation in a werewolf film. Fifth question, what is the worst werewolf film to you, in your mind? Sixth question, what was the first werewolf film that you ever saw? Seventh question is, what do you consider to be the the biggest werewolf legend. What is the best werewolf legend to you? And last question or request, give a werewolf howl. So there it is. My werewolf video response to the werewolf tag that seems to be sweeping the YouTube community. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be back soon with some more videos. As always, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think about these choices. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.